If someone told you the secret to living to 100 was growing on a tree, would you believe them? In a world where pills and pricey supplements dominate the conversation, we often overlook the most powerful medicine nature has ever created: fruit. But not just any fruit. In this video, we're uncovering 5 extraordinary fruits that quietly help older adults sharpen their minds, protect their hearts, and stay active and independent well into their 80s, 90s, even beyond. So if you're someone who values clarity, vitality, and aging on your own terms, hit that like button, share this with someone you love, and don't forget to subscribe to Wise Elders' Tales. Because what you're about to hear could change the way you age forever. Number 1, wild blueberries, the tiny fruit that guards your mind. Not all heroes wear capes, some come in the shape of a small, dark blueberry. Meet wild blueberries, often called nature's brain shield. Packed with potent antioxidants, especially anthocyanins, these little fruits help fight off oxidative stress, reduce brain inflammation, and keep your neurons firing smoothly. As we age, our brain, like any part of the body, begins to show signs of wear. Names slip away. Keys go missing. Conversations become a little harder to follow. That was the case for Mr. Elias, a retired high school principal now 79, who began noticing subtle changes. He'd forget the names of former students, misplace his wallet, or lose track of what he was saying mid-sentence. His daughter, Maya, concerned yet hopeful, encouraged him to make small, steady changes, starting with his breakfast. Every morning, Elias added a handful of wild blueberries to his oatmeal. Nothing drastic. Just one habit, done consistently. And then, something surprising happened. His memory sharpened. He could recall details more clearly. His mood stabilized, and his confidence returned. Elias found himself once again leading book clubs, sharing stories without losing his train of thought, and even teaching a part-time writing class at the community center. What made the difference? Science points to the way anthocyanins enhance communication between brain cells, support blood flow to cognitive regions, and delay age-related mental decline, even reducing the risk of dementia over time. In clinical studies, seniors who consumed blueberries regularly showed notable improvements in memory, learning ability, and attention span compared to those who didn't. But the benefits don't stop at the brain. Blueberries also support cardiovascular health, regulate blood sugar levels, and aid in digestion, making them a full-body defender. Better yet, they're easy to include in smoothies, cereals, or as a midday snack. The key? Consistency. The brain is like a garden, and blueberries are among the best seeds you can plant daily to keep it thriving. So, don't wait until forgetfulness becomes a problem. Add these little blue gems to your day, and give your mind the nourishment it deserves. Stay with us, because up next, you'll discover a fruit known to quiet inflammation, ease digestion, and possibly extend your lifespan, and chances are, you've walked past it hundreds of times at the market. Number 2, avocado, the heart's best-kept secret. If your heart could speak, it might whisper, "Feed me avocado." In the world of fruits, the avocado is a quiet champion. Smooth, buttery, and often underestimated, this green gem holds a secret: it's a powerhouse of heart-healing nutrients. Let's talk about monounsaturated fats, the kind that actually supports your arteries instead of clogging them. Avocados are rich in these healthy fats, and they work behind the scenes to reduce harmful LDL cholesterol while lifting your protective HDL levels. But that's not all. Avocados are loaded with potassium, even more than bananas, and potassium is the mineral your heart loves. Why? Because it helps your body flush out excess sodium, a major culprit behind high blood pressure, strokes, and heart attacks. For older adults, maintaining smooth and steady circulation isn't just important, it's life-saving. Take the story of Mr. Leonard, age 75. For years, he battled hypertension. Medications helped, but never quite enough. His hands were cold in summer. He felt tired walking just a few blocks. His doctor suggested something simple: add half an avocado to his breakfast every day. Skeptical but willing, Leonard swapped his usual processed snacks for avocado toast. It didn't feel like medicine, it tasted good. Within weeks, his blood pressure dropped, his energy returned, and that dull ache in his chest? Gone. His cardiologist was stunned, not by a miracle drug, but by a fruit. Science backs this up. People who consume potassium-rich foods like avocado are significantly less likely to suffer strokes or heart-related complications. And good circulation doesn't just benefit the heart. It means faster wound healing, warmer limbs, and sharper mental clarity. But the benefits don't stop there. Avocados also ease joint inflammation, improve skin elasticity, nourish your eyes with lutein and zeaxanthin. And they're deliciously versatile. Mash them, blend them, slice them. Add them to salads, smoothies, or whole grain toast. No effort goes to waste when it comes to this fruit. Consistency is key. A healthy heart is the engine behind a long, independent life, and avocado might just be the premium fuel it's been waiting for. But while avocados are excellent at smoothing circulation and keeping cholesterol in check, the next fruit we'll cover goes even deeper, fighting inflammation, preserving youth, and shielding cells from age-related damage. Trust me, it's one you won't want to skip. If you've made it this far, drop a comment below saying number 2, let us know you're still with us. And if you haven't yet subscribed, now's the perfect moment to hit that button and turn on the bell so you don't miss what's coming next. Your support helps us bring you more content to inform, empower, and inspire. Now, let's continue. Number 3, pomegranate, the ruby that keeps your blood flowing and your body young. In the ancient world, pomegranate wasn't just a fruit, it was a symbol of eternal life. And today, modern science is starting to understand why. This jewel-toned fruit, packed with glistening seeds, is one of nature's most powerful allies for anyone over 60, especially when it comes to circulation and aging. Inside every bite of pomegranate lies a rich dose of polyphenol, plant compounds known for improving blood flow, reducing inflammation, and protecting your cells from oxidative damage. As we age, blood vessels tend to stiffen, and circulation slows. This can quietly lead to fatigue, joint stiffness, brain fog, and even serious heart problems. But when your blood flows freely, your whole body sings. That's where pomegranate comes in. Regularly eating pomegranate seeds or drinking pure juice has been shown to relax blood vessels, improve artery function, and reduce blood pressure, taking stress off your heart and keeping strokes at bay. But the real magic of this fruit? It doesn't just support your heart, it fights aging at the cellular level. Let me tell you about Ms. Bernice, an 80-year-old former nurse who struggled with stiff knees and low energy for years. Mornings were the worst, aching joints, dragging steps. On the advice of a friend, she began a new routine, 1 glass of fresh pomegranate juice each morning. At first, nothing felt different. But over the next few months, Bernice noticed something subtle. Her steps felt lighter, her knees less stiff, and her afternoons, once foggy and drained, were now filled with clarity and strength. No new medication. No radical diet. Just a single addition that her body clearly appreciated. That's the power of antioxidants. They neutralize the free radicals that speed up aging, damage cells, and increase inflammation, the root of many age-related diseases. Pomegranate also contains vitamin C, which helps fortify your immune system, a crucial benefit for older adults who are more vulnerable to infections. And it's easy to enjoy. Eat the seeds by the spoonful. Sprinkle them over Greek yogurt. Blend into smoothies. Or sip high-quality, unsweetened pomegranate juice. The key, as always, is consistency. When consumed regularly, pomegranate supports better blood flow, reduced inflammation, slower aging, and sharper brain function. Truly a ruby of nature with benefits that shine from the inside out. But don't go anywhere just yet. The next fruit in our countdown may not have the vibrant color of pomegranate, but it holds a quiet power to support digestion, strengthen immunity, and keep you feeling young and agile, even in your later years. Number 4, papaya, the silent guardian of your gut and immune system. It might not be flashy. It might not be trendy. But papaya may be one of the most underrated heroes in the world of longevity. This golden tropical fruit, soft and sweet, carries within it a powerful secret, the ability to heal from within, especially where it matters most, your digestive system and immunity. Let's start with digestion, something that often gets overlooked as we age. Aging slows down many things, and your gut is no exception. Bloating, constipation, Nutrient malabsorption. They quietly drain your energy and chip away at your quality of life. But one compound in papaya stands out: papain, a natural enzyme that helps break down proteins and makes digestion smoother and more efficient. This isn't just about avoiding discomfort after a meal, it's about allowing your body to absorb the nutrients it desperately needs. As we grow older, our bodies become less efficient at extracting vitamins and minerals from food. Even with a healthy diet, we might not be getting everything we need. Papaya helps change that. Loaded with fiber, vitamin C, and folate, papaya supports gut health while improving how your body utilizes what you eat. And because it's naturally soft and easy on the stomach, it's perfect for older adults with sensitive digestion. Now let's talk about Margot, a 76-year-old retired teacher who had quietly battled bloating, stomach discomfort, and sluggish digestion for over a decade. She'd tried diets, pills, teas, but nothing offered lasting relief. Then a neighbor suggested something simple: a bowl of fresh papaya after lunch. She was skeptical, but curious enough to try. Weeks passed and she noticed something new. Her belly felt lighter. Digestion smoother. Energy more stable throughout the day. What she once dismissed as just a fruit turned out to be a powerful shift in how her body felt, moved, and functioned. And here's the bonus: papaya doesn't just help your gut. It supercharges your immune system. Just one serving of ripe papaya gives you over 100% of your daily vitamin C, helping your body ward off infections, viruses, and everyday illnesses, especially important for older adults whose immunity naturally declines over time. But the magic doesn't stop there. Papaya also contains beta-carotene and lycopene, two powerful antioxidants that reduce chronic inflammation, protect your cells, and may even help guard against age-related diseases like arthritis, heart conditions, and cognitive decline. Best of all? It's incredibly easy to add papaya into your day. Enjoy it fresh as dessert. Blend it into a morning smoothie. Mix it with Greek yogurt for a gut-friendly snack. If you've been looking for a natural solution to digestive discomfort and want to boost your defenses without reaching for another supplement bottle, papaya is your answer. Because a healthy gut and strong immunity are the bedrock of a long, vibrant life, and papaya supports both. But we're not done yet. The final fruit on our list may be one of the most familiar, yet its benefits are often hidden in plain sight. It helps lower inflammation, regulate blood sugar, and support long-term health in more ways than people realize. So stay with us, and if you're still watching, drop a comment that says number 4 so we know you're here. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss the next episode in our journey to a longer, healthier life. Let's keep going. Number 5, apple, the humble fruit that silences inflammation and balances blood sugar. They say an apple a day keeps the doctor away. But for older adults, that might not just be a saying, it could be a strategy for staying vibrant well into your 80s and 90s. Crisp, convenient, and quietly powerful, the apple is far more than a snack. It's a natural anti-inflammatory, a blood sugar stabilizer, and a gut health ally, all packed into one simple piece of fruit. Let's start with inflammation. As we age, chronic inflammation becomes one of the body's biggest enemies. It creeps in silently, contributing to joint pain, heart disease, and even memory decline. But apples are rich in polyphenol, plant-based compounds that help calm this internal fire, protecting tissues and supporting long-term health. What's more, apples contain a special kind of fiber called pectin. This soluble fiber slows digestion, which helps prevent blood sugar spikes after meals, a common challenge for aging bodies that no longer process glucose efficiently. For people concerned about energy crashes or managing pre-diabetes or type 2 diabetes, this makes apples an ideal daily food, providing gentle, steady fuel rather than a roller coaster of highs and lows. But apples don't just help with blood sugar. They nurture the gut, too. Pectin acts as a prebiotic, feeding the good bacteria in your intestines, supporting digestion, immunity, and even mental clarity. Yes, your gut and brain are deeply connected. And a happy gut often leads to sharper thinking, better mood, and less inflammation across the board. Consider the story of Mr. Henry, age 82, once an active carpenter, now facing joint stiffness and fatigue that made daily movement a challenge. Instead of relying on more pills, he made one change: an apple every morning with his walk. Within a few short months, Henry noticed a shift: less pain, smoother digestion, and better energy throughout the day. That single change brought him back to a sense of rhythm and strength he thought he had lost. What made the difference? Beyond the fiber and polyphenol, apples also reduce oxidative stress, another hidden driver of aging. They help lower blood pressure, support circulation, and strengthen your heart over time. In fact, studies show that people who eat apples regularly have a lower risk of stroke and heart disease, making apples one of the most heart-smart fruits available. And here's the best part: apples are incredibly easy to include in your daily routine. Slice one up with almond butter. Add to salads for a crisp texture. Or simply bite into one as a refreshing midday break. Longevity isn't just about living longer, it's about living better. And the apple brings that promise quietly, dependably, and deliciously. While all 5 fruits in our series offer powerful benefits, the real secret lies in consistency. When you build these habits into your everyday meals, you give your body a fighting chance to stay energized, sharp, and independent as the years go by. If you've made it to the end of this video, drop a comment saying "I choose health" so we know you're part of this journey with us. And if you haven't already, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to Wise Elders' Tales, because your next step toward a stronger, longer life might just begin with the next episode. We've just taken a journey through 5 extraordinary fruits, small gifts from nature with the power to support our minds, hearts, digestion, and immunity as we grow older. From the brain-shielding power of blueberries, to the heart-nourishing fats in avocado, to the circulation-boosting pomegranate, the gut-friendly papaya, and the inflammation-fighting apple. Each of these fruits brings something unique to the table, but together, they form a foundation for lasting vitality. But here's the truth. Longevity isn't about eating one superfood once in a while. It's about small, consistent choices that compound over time. Those who live into their 90s and beyond aren't chasing the latest diet trend or relying on supplements to stay well. They're leaning into what's simple, what's natural, and what the earth has always offered: real food, real nourishment. And that's what we've shared with you today. So if you or a loved one is looking to feel better, live longer, and move through life with more ease and energy, don't underestimate the power of something as simple as fruit. Swap out a sugary snack for a fresh apple. Add a handful of blueberries to your oatmeal. Top your toast with avocado. Blend papaya into your smoothie. Start small. Stay steady. The body responds to love in the form of daily care, not grand gestures, but quiet consistency. If today's video gave you something to think about, we'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below and tell us what you're taking away and how you plan to apply it in your life. Your voice matters here. Reading your stories and reflections reminds us why we create this content, and it inspires others more than you know. If you found value in this episode, please consider giving it a like, subscribing, and sharing it with someone you care about. Your support helps us grow this channel and continue bringing you thoughtful, practical guidance for a longer, healthier life. Thanks for being here. And until next time, stay well, stay strong, and stay curious.